Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
They left in the middle of a cold night in 1984, but the Colts are back, and we're underway in Baltimore.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. Successive penalties have them looking now at Rivers to throw it. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. An aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Now Jackson on first down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
first and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. They'll run here with Edwards. And he is going to lose yardage here. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up second and goal.
Now it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Caught on the slant. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
For the extra point.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at the 34.
Their own 34-yard line.
He'll set up to throw from the gun.
He's going to float this one deep. It's caught inside the 25.
This is my mode, baby.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Devin Duvernay.
66 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, Rivers.
The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it.
Rivers pass.
A gain of 4. It's a third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Patrick Queen.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start.
A gain of 12. First down, Colts.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Brissett on first down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11.
Second down.
To try again after the sack. Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett.
The reception good for 7.
To Trey Burton. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun, here's Brissett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. But it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
58, boys, 58, 58. Come on. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Throwing again. Jackson. Looking left side. Andrews with it complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 21-0 our score after 1.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Flushed out right. Caught right side. It's Snead. A gain of 6 there on first. To throw again on second down. Jackson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. And this will be incomplete. A physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown there to make the grab. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Score, Ravens 28, Colts nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, 68 yards. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Jackson on first down, out to his left. Brought in left side by Snead. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Throwing on second down. Jackson steps away to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews as the Ravens push further out in front. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Colts 8. Justin Tucker.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Brissett to throw on first. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. 30. 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 75 yards. And the Colts are able to. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll let Taylor try and run. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
guy, what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
49-yard line.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw is Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
Jackson.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Let's go, G. 44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Here we go, G. Check 13.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And that will be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
And Jackson throwing once more. Buying time to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. For it, but come up empty. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. first down throw for Brissett. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
A second down throw for Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. Rivers took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, for the defense.
And the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He's going to float this one deep right. It's caught inside the 25.
He's going to make everything.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Trey Burton, 57 yards. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. Again, it's Brissett. And it's caught. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
35, Colts 22. Rigoberto
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. Gets around him. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again, Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
Jackson's pass intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Following the interception here, Rivers. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
For Zach Pascal, incomplete. Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
That's the reason we ball for circle round.
Field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And that is going to sail wide right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. A fairly short kick from the 14. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
35-yard line.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move, in zone, scope. Off the sideline, a touchdown.